know if you're having a boy or girl?
We do this time. I will wait for my husband to join us and we can share that with you. You can tell her.
No, good for it.
No, no.
It's a girl.
Two is it?
Done.
2 is it. Three days before our wedding, we got married.
Ah.
No one knows that.
If you as a family member are willing to wine, dine, and give full access to these reporters, then you will get better press. There is a level of control by fear that has existed for generations. I wouldn't have been able to because I myself was trapped.
You were trapped?
Yeah, I didn't see a way out.
Wait, hold up, wait a minute. Your family cut you off?
Yeah, in the first quarter of 2020. I think she saw it coming. And I certainly felt her presence throughout this whole process. My perspective, all I needed was enough money to be able to pay for security, to keep my family safe. I will always love him, but there's a lot of hurt that's happened. I love William to bits. He's my brother. We've been through hell together, and we have a shared experience.
So when I asked the question, why did you leave? The simplest answer is?
Lack of support. My biggest concern was history repeating itself, and I've said that before.
We're in a lot of pain. You can't provide us with the help that we need. We can just take a step back. We can do it in a Commonwealth country. We had suggested New Zealand, South Africa.
Take a breath.
Were you silent or were you silenced?
The latter. Everyone in my world was given very clear directive from the moment the world knew Harry and I were dating to always say no comment. They were willing to lie to protect other members of the family, but they weren't willing to tell the truth to protect me and my husband.
There's also a story, did you hear this one, about you making Kate Middleton cry?
This I heard about. The narrative with Kate, which didn't happen, was really, really difficult and something that I think that's when everything changed, really. The reverse happened. She owned it and she apologized and she brought me flowers and a note apologizing, and she did what I would do if I knew that I hurt someone. Wow. Everyone in the institution knew it wasn't true.
So why didn't somebody just say that?
It's a good question. Concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
And
who is having that conversation?
This went on for the last few months of our pregnancy, where I'm going, hold on a second.
That your son and Harry, Prince Harry's son, was not going to receive security?
That's right.
What was that conversation?
That conversation I'm never going to share.
Almost unsurvivable. Sounds like there was a breaking point.
Yeah, there was. But I knew that if I didn't say it, that I would do it. Because it's like, who else could understand what it's actually like on the inside? It takes so much courage to admit that you need help.
Mm-hmm.
It takes so much courage to voice that.
This year has been crazy for everybody. But to have outdoor space where I can go for walks with Archie, and we can go for walks as a family and with the dogs, and be able to go for hikes or go, down to the beach, which is so close. I guess the highlight for me is sticking him on the back of the bicycle in his little baby seat and take him on these bike rides, or something which I never was able to do when I was young. I can see him on the back and he's got his arms out and he's like, whoa, chatting, going palm tree, house, and all this sort of stuff. But also whenever anyone leaves the house, he's like, drive safe.
Drive safe.
What was his first word?
Crocodile.
Crocodile!
3 syllables.
Look, the duck is so hot, he's getting a drink of water. No, the rabbit is so hot, he's cooling off his ears. That's the sun, and what's that? Fish. Let's turn the page. Let's see what else happens.